Welcome back, everyone. 皆さん、おかえりなさい。今日は約3日目です。It is day 103. We are in a new kind of like steady state, which feels good, liberating some time. Half the time, I would say. So let's go over our stuff from yesterday. Some of the weak ones. Well, one of them was that vibrating. Yeah, my bad. Right. Arawasu. And it's very wobbly in the beginning. Old. Arawasu to express something. Express something to Sue, or Sue is expressing something to you. Trans. And then also this. That's a special. Mote. I'm going to take note of all the singular standing characters because I am not the greatest when it comes to that too. The single standing characters are one-offs. They feel like they have less mechanical context that I can rely on. So we're going to go over those when we have the opportunity. What am I looking for here? Kokoro miru. Just to try do something. Trans. Okay. I don't have a standalone for this guy yet. And we have Owaru. Now, why is this Owaru? So this is the end. Intransitive. Oh. Over. I'm just gonna go with OY. OY. I owed so much money. I suppose that works actually. Just wanted to end, you know? No standalone for this yet. This is actually new. Ugh. My wobbly hands. What was it? Dogu. For tool. no standalone for this, but we have Michi. And then the thing that spawned all of this, Kome. Rice. Okay. That's it. It for yesterday's stuff. Today is a shortened day. Well, kind of a shortened day. Today is a regular day because I get to watch a little bit of anime with the peepos. Evening, at least try, anyways. All right, get into it. I'm gonna make sure I refresh and things are working. Yeah. Yesterday I noticed that somewhere in the middle, I wasn't falling back on context sentences. Kind of really like. Oh, got to fill my water. That's fine. We'll survive. Hey. Dashi.
Naku.
How did this work? Did I stop on the yeah, I'm still stopping on this video. Main language. What's this emphasis? What's the read on it? The read would be
Shugo.
Google. No, this is main. I need to think of it differently. So this is who is the master, right? Who is the master in the language? Like, what's the point, right? The main point of the language subject. Just mnemonics, you know, mnemonics. It's not a hot take.
Saigo.
Saigo.
Kyoksen.
Kyoksen. This is emphasis.
Kyocho.
Kyocho.
Jiritsu.
Jiritsu. Okay, so this is the self, right? Okay.
Aoba.
Aoba. Oh, that's a typo.
Tachinomi.
Tachinomi. Oh, there, Uni. Uni. Hello, hello.
開発
開発. Wait. Open departure. Open departure is this the development thing? Right. What am I getting it? I'm getting it also. There are two. There are two. This is development. Kono, let's see. Yeah. Kono machi wa ima 開発中です。開発中です。Interesting. Yeah, development.
横
横。
最高
最高。
早く
早く。早く。
始める
始める。Oh. Oh, substitute, not change. Substitute, what are we doing? Substituting.
変える
変える。Okay. West.
求める
求める。Okay.
勝者
勝者。
入院
入院。Wait. What? Oh, wait. No. Spray bottle every I can figure this out. Why is this one weak though? Oh, it's because I keep defaulting to izakaya, which is not the same thing. This is the alcohol, the mixed drink, the tsunami mixed drink that's falling down the chute.
開業
아잉요. It's a bit off, but I prefer that. It's starting a business as opposed to start a business.
公開
Okay. A bit off, but still prefer that wording. So many bit offs.
終わる
終わる
運転する
運転する
画像
画像 Yeah, here we go. Did we go? No. Okay. Learn to tell to learn which
習う
習う
運がいい
運がいい Shandan. Shandan. Not that. Hold on.
相談
歌手
歌手 Oh. Ichise or Ise? I guess this is a 50-50 that we'll know. Oh, it's different. Let me think about this. It's not. It's special. That's why I stopped. So, Isho. It's Isho.
一生
Whole life or one's life. Try whole life. Okay. Oh,
開ける
that was a typo. Okay. I'm like, what? Oh, wait. To tell. The heck am I telling? The heck am I telling something? Where's that? To talk, to tell. What am I talking? It's Takaru. No. Oh, when I'm talking. So when I'm talking, someone or trying to tell something, someone keeps cutting me off. Kataru.
語る
Finish, complete.
終了
Video.
新聞
Jinbun. Oh, goodness gracious. Sanju.
30代
30代. Yeah, 30s. Why do I get, why does it take a while to get to it? Okay.
終点
10.
明日
First stop. Ooh. That's interesting. 4日. Interesting. 4日. 明日. Huh.
工業
1回
Or once. That's fine too.
親友
In you.
言語
Yengo. Ne? Okay, I just wanted to test that. I could get this. Gengo. So, say word, which is language. I mean, there's no. Okay. A language? What? Okay, it's fine. That's a Chinese overlap thing, and very very not comfortable right now. Awaru.
回る
Spin to revolve.
必死
She. Whoops. Had an E. That's not intentional.
要求
Yo Q. Oh, wait. Oh, boat. It is who, but wait. All? What did I? Okay. Oh. Whoops. Yeah. Wrong
全
read.
体
Hentai. Yeah, that's fine. Oops.
運ぶ
Akobo.
学院
Green. Hey, on the bright side, today went to CrossFit, little comp today. Nice. And man, you hit a PR. Congratulations on your PR. Or thruster. I'm not. Can you describe what a thruster is for me? And you won best shirt at convention. It was a co-ed competition. Aw. Did you like your partner? Or like, is this a mix and mingle co-ed competition, or were you hanging out with people you know? Best shirt. What was on your shirt?
線
And let's see, circumference, or not investigate.
調べる
I bet it.
?起きる
Okiru.
用事
Yoji.
「フランス語」
Furansugo.
「私立」
Jiritsu. We sorted those out. Shiritsu and Jiritsu were in the same cluster.
「親」
Oh yeah. Can't spell parent. Oh my goodness, help. Co-ed competition. Akumana squat. Okay. I'm reading that. Maybe that's not how it's read, but and it's like front squat. Okay, so it's front. Okay, front squat of the bar into a squat. And push into an overhead. Oh, I see what you mean. The thrust. That thrust movement. Yeah. Got it. I got it. So do you just do a so you start at a standing maybe like here, and then you dip, and then you jump thrust, and then you hold at the top, or you just throw it down in front of you with a barbell maybe, or do you use something else like maybe kettlebells or dumbbells? Interesting. That's an interesting name for it. Yep, just keep it up for 1 second. Yeah, barbell. Okay, barbell with some weights on it. Got it. I see. Neat. Congratulations on your PR and the competition stuff. What the...
外交
Aiko. Koichi. Yeah, super fun. One of those days where you like life is good. You're like life is good, and no one can tell you nothing, but life is really good. Hey, there is something to be said about the perspective shift when someone thinks of that when even life is not so good. So, the whole when rain comes, it pours kind of deal situation, but when the sun pierces the rain, then rainbows will happen, right? Kind of deal. You look for it, right? You look for it. Seize the moment, grab the momentum. What are you gonna do for the rest of the day, Turtle? Seize the momentum. No pressure, obviously, no pressure.
最終
最終 日本語
日本語
Okay. Okay.
算数、
算数 Oops.
転送
転送 Yeah.
早口、
早口
光
光
開始
開始 To open is opening to start open for business what the just open the heck start opening yeah I think just on any of these is fine yeah
毎回
okay every time okay
大学院、
大学院
千葉、
千葉お川
川
we lied
化ける、
かける preserve what are we preserving oh yeah motsu
貨物
oops
スペイン語
Spain go we'll be doing that a little later
は、
ha but definitely true that about life, you know, talking with a friend, there's beauty in the struggle. Beauty in the struggle as well. A side of empathy, solidarity, right? Consolidation, misery deserves company kind of situation. If one is to be miserable alone, it is less miserable with company, right? But we're talking about a continuum here, right? So you have misery alone, misery with company, misery with a positive, proactive person with a mid person, proactive person with proactive person, and you know the sky's the limit. So baby steps, you know. Every day you hit like you hit a 5, hit a 6, hit a 6, hit a 7. So obviously the reason why I say it this way is oftentimes people think of it as a 1 or a 0, like you can't have both or you can't have a mixture of those. Like a lot of times if I said, oh hey, it's nice to be positive today, and it's a win, right? But it's not only a win when it's positive. You can be very negative and alone, but then you meet another person who gives you a better day than you would originally have. That's still a win. So there's no like that what about this where it depends. It's like all of the above. They're all on a continuum. You map them all out and you put them on a number line for you, and then it'll depend less. As in instead of always saying well, there are other things, but you don't really think about them. Nowadays, it's at least I like to encourage people to think about what they look like. So, what does your misery deserves company situation look like? Who is it that you hang out with that you can share struggles with? And then that could be a different person. And then when you're feeling like mid and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go reach for someone who I know is quite positive, who does that look like? It's actualizing the dependency. I think the internet and everyone else, and then you see everyone else, right? The internet is filled with comparative situations. The difference is when you know all the possibilities, not all those possibilities are within your actualization. So take all the ones that are possible for you and line them up. Like, what do you have access to? Do you have a friend who is solid as a rock even when life sucks? So that's a misery deserves company kind of guy if you have that person available. And then so when you're like down in the dumps, but you're not really reaching for like, oh, I don't have time for this guy. This person is just way too positive for me. But what is the guy down there, right? That kind of thing. So it sounds like you're like using people or you're slotting people in, but that's kind of a very proactive way to get a good idea of where are you, like how you can find or fill out people you're looking for, right? And I'm sure the other person can reciprocate usually. I think one thing that I have found most frequently nowadays is, yes, we're all really informed now. Although, despite being well informed, there's other things, but we're not going to talk about those other things right now. But despite being really well informed, saying, oh, I'll get it next time. Oh, this is really complicated. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, it always varies between people and whatnot. Yes, that is true, right? But it doesn't vary for you per se, because you have to actualize the things. So it's kind of nice that you're filling, like you're proactively filling out different parts of your life. And then you're taking those parts and bumping up a little step here and there, right? If you feel a little down during your, like when you come back from CrossFit, what can you do? Maybe freeze a couple grapes, and then when you come home, just pop one of those icy treats into your mouth and say, yeah, this is better than not having one each day, for example. That's a viral thing, to freeze grapes. If you have seedless grapes, you can put them in the freezer, then just take them out and eat one. It's quite nice, especially for the summer days when you're coming back from a commute. If you have like warmer climate where you are, that's, it's one extra little step. So you start finding all these little micro adjustments that gets you on a continuum. At least that's what I want to bring out, right? Friends, yeah, there are many different situations that you can have are positive. I say that because, hear me out, when I talk about like proactive people and attracting proactive people, or having to be proactive to naturally attract proactive people, or being positive to naturally attract positive occurrences or pay attention to positive occurrences, I'm not saying that you can't end up being positive by focusing on negative occurrences or using avoidant behavior or preventive measures to avoid negative situations. You can do all of them. The question is, when do you prioritize all these, right? I think on the internet, the most common thing is to avoid things that are undesirable. But when you're avoiding things that are undesirable or mitigating things that are desirable, they are not proactive moves to improving things when they just work, right? So there is something to be gained by improving on things that just work, and also preventing things from breaking down that just works. So if you're a median, right? If you're in a median, all your actions are on a number line, and things that just work is at 0. Well, yes, it takes a lot of effort and things with all the internet telling you all the stuff that can go wrong. But there's also all the stuff that can go right, or better. This is right here. This is just right in the middle, right? Just right. But this is better. Yes, this is worse, but it's not worse or best. That is something that I feel with all that information you have, all the possibilities and permutations, because you have so much information now, right? Like investments, for example. We'll try to not talk about feelings too much, but like investments. The idea is you're looking at risk benefit behavior on a continuum. It takes more effort, but it gets more clarity on all the it depends. These are all the it depends moments. However, when you start building up all the it depends, it becomes less dependent. Not literally, but figuratively, it feels less overwhelming. So one can talk about 3 or 4 things all at once because you've already thought about them, you've actualized them, as opposed to avoidant behavior, which is still the default, right? In avoidant behavior tends to characterize the less. So it's you either learn nothing, or you choose to learn nothing, or it becomes a habit that you avoid even more. So it's gonna always be just right and left when you say, oh, I know this, it just depends. Or, oh, I know this, it'll happen when it happens. Oh yeah, I know this, agree to disagree. So now this is obviously case by case. The idea is every so often you can make a proactive decision going the other way. Granted, proactive decisions can also lead to less ideal situations, but those are temporary, right? So you can choose to test them out. Yeah, take chances. Sounds like you're having fun at the CrossFit gym. I haven't been in a competition in so long. Now you're making me think of doing something like that. Quite nice. Thanks for the share. What do we have here? The heck is the left thing in Onyomi? Abun?
多分
What the heck is that long thing? Oh, it's because of the bottom. Okay.
食事
Shokuji. Food matters. What the heck? Food things? Is that just food? When did I get this? Meal? Oh. What else could it be? Food, occurrence, thing. I feel like this is one of those, like, let's test. No, it's, let me think quickly. Or not quickly. Let me stupor on this. Things. Like a canteen? No. I want to lean on meal. I have no idea. Food stuff? Alright. So let's see. Food plus thing. And it's still, yeah. Shokuji. Well, this is frustrating. I have no other context for food. And sort of. It's got to be meal. Like, I don't see why this wouldn't be meal. But food is the same thing. So I think that's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's meal. I think that's kind of annoying. Food qualifies. Like that. You're having food. You're having a meal. That's ridiculous. It's fine. I will be fine with this. I'm imbuing some emotions into the pedanticness of this phrase. Yes. Let's go. Well,
自転車
電車
親切
印刷 Wait. Excuse? Oh. Well, oh. I need to stop typoing.
口調
Cho. Oh. I like tone. Yeah. Oops.
最も
Otomo. Uh,
足し算
Ashizan.
回最近
Saiki.
試験
Skin.
多い
Oi.
引き算
Izan.
兄
Honey.
歌
Buta. David Day. Uh,
同日
当日
回転
回転
Nomu.
Nomu. Oh, we go fast now. Just because I can full stop it. Oops.
作業
Sangyo. This one was a little different. Sangyo. Right? Sangyo. How was it a little different? It was like make stuff. Like work. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's a moon. What was the moon thing? Get. Let's test it.
月光
Yeah, get call.
" 助かる
Askaru.
" 聞く
Good.
" 今回
Onkai.
" 調子
Oshi.
転がる
Korogaru.
毎日
Mainichi. Dang. Fast. Oh, hey, we did a little digression to get the last 11. Nice. Oh, I gotta remember me to hit the refresh. Just in case for the scripts. Wait. Did I not? Oh, no. Okay. That was a typo. Did we start with Ao? No. Uh-oh. Onyomi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. uh Shita Shita kari desu. Something shita ba kari desu. Yusha. Right?
入社
Joining a company. Okay.
社内
Shanai. Shikuda? Oh no. This is the lawn, right? So, sa,
仕草
shikusa. That sounds a little better. Shikusa. Um, or like a meadow. Oh no no no. Doing grass. Oh, that's just gesture. doing grass is just gesture. Sorry. Yusha. Oh no. Wrong one. Uh air sky car? What? Wait, hold up. Sky car? Usha? What the heck is a sky car? That's supposed to be a plane? I doubt this is gonna give me any. Ano, coin, look, coin pa ingu. Wait. Coin pa kin. Oh, this is like a. Wait. The heck is a sky car? Empty? Oh, it's an empty car. Oh, wait, what the heck's an empty car? Is it just an empty car? And like an empty, a vacant car? What the? Then help. Alright, you got me on this one. So empty plus car. We might as well add the other thing. What was the other thing? Food plus thing plus meal, which was shokuji. What the heck? Empty car. Vacant car. Genuinely have no idea where this is going. Oh, no. God, that can't be a spaceship. Wait, please tell me this isn't a spaceship. It's such a 50-50. So, I'm thinking of a spaceship. Not spaceship. I'm like sorting out the mnemonics in my head. I honestly do not remember getting this term, whatever it means. I mean, this has to be
空車
Busha. Busha aru kana? Doesn't help. Coin parking. Coin parking, yeah, it's just parking. It's supposed to be like a parking lot. What in the actual tarnation? I'm so triggered by this. I don't know. What? Oh, an open taxi? I mean, that's fine. An empty parking space? Yeah, so we kind of... I was thinking like an available car in a taxi. It's good enough. Like, I was weighing between... It's an empty parking space, so like a parking lot that is empty. And then like a car you can get into because it's an empty car. But yeah, empty taxi, I suppose. Or like a vacant taxi. Kept going back and forth. I think this one is going on the list. Open taxi or empty parking space. Wow. I genuinely don't remember this. When did we get this? I don't even remember. How do I know when did I get this? I have no idea. I think we'll get it next time though. Oh no. I'm gonna... Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, jeez. Hold up. It's a standalone.
Kado
Kado. Holy Kado. Oh yeah, because it can be Kaku as well.
Karada
Standalones are tough. Wait.
三角
That was a typo. Sankaku.
Hayashi
Hayashi. Oh, that was a little tough near the end. Okay, so we have two really tough ones. Why are they tough? I just don't remember having them at all. But they kind of make sense in context of the sentence, I suppose. The other one's context sentence was okay. It was a coin operated parking lot, right? So is that an empty space in the coin, like at the coin locker? That coin operated parking space parking lot. Is that an empty space? Is what the context sentence was. I didn't remember what the meal one was though. Shokuji. That's fine. All right, we're good. Took a little longer than I would like. Getting stuck on one or two. It's always getting stuck on one or two. We gotta do our due diligence. They'll stick out more. Then less likely to get them incorrect next time or get stuck next time. All right, let's do this. Tombstone, this, beans, alcohol. I keep thinking it's a bottle. Alcohol, but this is WaniKani's radical. Landslide, not page, geoduct, music, dynamite, sick, stairs, bundle, turkey, bolt, sell, Chinese, right? And I think we can go straight to read now. So we have a couple days because of the staggered reviews. We have a couple days of just chill and then doing all the other stuff. Call age chi o toku I this one I got stuck on for a bit. You in same here too. Shoot, that one too. And Shin Yaku Ah this one too. It takes a while to get to it. Karu. This is double check for the kun, for the on. Okay, I chu no yo kan. This takes a bit too. Do. And it's do. Yeah. Or on. Do. Ryo. No. Is no. Interesting. A good time to double check all these. No. Tetsu. Tetsu. Ka. San. Bun. Mon. Go. Yo. Na. Sen. Yoko. Cho. Shin. Atama. Kao. Pyo. Sai. Q. Alright, and the two that we basically spent more time on waiting, trying to grasp it than pretty much all the entire exercise combined is empty. So, sora. How did it work? Empty R. And kusha. So what do we have? Open taxi. Or empty parking space. All right. We do have separate things now. Right. So Sora. The heck is so? Oh. Sora. And Kuruma. Have to really keep on drilling the standalone ones. So standalone ones are it's like twice and 3 times as much work. Because there's not, they just stand alone. They're just there. They're just chilling. And then what was the other one? Shokuji. That could be better. I kind of couldn't go straight down. Ji. Oh, and jiggled. So shoku and G. Do we have this standalone? No. You have this though, Koto. What was this? Meal? Diet? Something else? I kind of remember something else. Dining? Oh, I can flex to dining. That's right. Alright. And that's it for WaniKani today. Yes, sirree, Bob. If you're gonna watch this later, arigatou gozaimasu. And yeah, now that we liberated so much time, we could just chill and really ham up the extra stuff now. So I have wraparounds to iron out all my weak spots, right? The weak spots. The verb stuff is coming along. The predicate stuff, or arranging the predicate stuff, is coming along. Now there was a little particular weakness, right? Dendakus and shortening is going to be a case by case, but we had Dendaku info where there's available info, and then shortening will still be a fill out, right? But this stuff, so we're basically now only focusing on the rote memory stuff, things that are dealing with rote memory, and standalone characters with kunyomis is in SRS context. The context sentences may or may not be helpful. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. The context sentences do help with transitive and intransitive, so that is less of a rote memory thing now, because of context. But for these things, these are rote memory. So rendaku, some information, so maybe in the future I do have some things building up for rendaku. And then for shortening is you notice it and then you either do it or not. You could kind of do like a half pause, half when speaking and whatnot, but and this stuff is rote memory. So we're going to be focusing on special reads, which special reads to me are also included in standalone characters. And then we're also obviously focusing on like isho. Today we got isho, which is a special read for life. the life character. Yeah. Different focus. Different focus now. All right. So with that accomplished, as always, feel free to follow along. You know, WaniKani is also free to try, and feel free to drop your hot takes in the comments or drop by on the live stream. Drop comments. Always open to discussion. Be ready to discuss. Right. So until next time, for those who are only interested in Japanese, minasan mata ne. Alright, I'm gonna get up. I forgot to fill on water, so I'll get up, get some water, stretch a little bit, and I'll be back for Hanzo Hero. Thank you, thank you.